What is a cinema in the 21st century? In the past, before the advent of television, the cinema was a hub of social activity in any town, with people visiting the cinema several times a week. Now we have large out-of-town multiplexes where we go once in a while to see the latest blockbuster. But Stratford Picturehouse is different. It has a whole host of different types of ways to go to the cinema, offering a service to the community. Just in the next few weeks, as well as the big blockbuster films, Picturehouse has Toddler Time, screen art showing a Royal Opera House productions of Madame Butterfly, Bolshoi Ballet, and 12 Nights. Discover Tuesdays showing cult classics, art house gems, or riveting documentaries. The big screen for parents with babies under the age of 1, dementia friendly and autism friendly, and silver screen for the over 60. Even in the bar there are various ad hoc and regular activities, from open mic sessions to evenings supporting local musicians and poets. How often do you come to this Stratford Picturehouse?
I'd probably say once a month at most. I've been quite often with my dad and my girlfriend, but that's about it really, once a month.
Alright. What's the best thing about the Picturehouse?
The best thing I would say is, the old history it has about itself, especially being the only cinema in Stratford. I mean, it's got that sort of like historical element and feeling towards it, like the Regal does for Evesham, and then obviously the Picturehouse for Stratford. I think it's one of the best cinemas for that, and it's really good, yeah.
Alright. Do you come to any of the special screenings like Discover Tuesday or Screen House?
I went to one Discover Tuesday last year, but I haven't really had the time to go because I've been, just busy. So if I was interested in going, I probably would go. It's just I have to go quite frequently in order to do that.
Alright. Would you miss it if it wasn't here?
Yeah, I would really, because I'd say, like I was saying, it's one of the best cinemas in the county and let alone the UK. So yeah, I would miss it if it did go.
Alright, what do you think about the new cinema opening?
I've heard a bit about it. I don't know if I like it. I mean, obviously, sure, more people will go there because it's a new cinema and probably bigger and everything. But I don't know. I think I have to, grow on me. But I love the Picturehouse, so I'll probably always go there if I had to choose out of the two.
Alright, thank you. How often do you come to the Stratford Picturehouse?
Not too many times, probably 2-3 times a year. It really depends on what's in there and if there's a film that I really want to see on release day.
Alright. What's the best thing about the Picturehouse in your opinion?
I think I can't really compare it to any other cinemas because I've only really been to the other one in Leamington, I think is where it is, which is the Apollo, I think it is. I'm not too sure. I've been there like twice. But I think the reason the Stratford cinema's so good is because it's the only one in Stratford, really. I don't think it's too special, but because it's the only one in our area, that makes it definitely good.
Alright. Do you go to the any of the special screenings, Discover Tuesdays or Screen House?
I don't, simply because I don't go very often. As I said, I go probably 3 times a year at most. So I'm sure if I was a more avid cinema goer, then yeah, probably. But no, I don't, not personally.
Okay. If the cinema went, would you miss it?
Yeah, I think so, because it's the only one that's really local. For people who can't drive or get to other places to go to cinema, I think it's great for them. Also, just how close it is. You know, I would miss it if it went. Yeah, definitely.
Alright, and what do you think about the new cinema that's supposed to be opening in July?
I really don't know too much about it, but I think that the only thing that could really set it apart from the cinema at the moment, the Picture House, would be if it was, say, cheaper, or if it had more films on there. Because if it doesn't have a wider range of films, and if it's not really cheaper, then I don't see what will set it apart from the Picture House.
Alright, thank you.
No problem.
So we can see that the Picture House provides a fantastic service to the community beyond what normal cinemas would do, making it accessible to everyone at a reasonable price, creating special screenings and viewings that allow people with special requirements and needs to access the mainstream movies. But could there be trouble on the horizon? The recent development of Bell Court, previously a place where shops went to die, and the imminent opening of another independent cinema, Everyman, could spell trouble for the Picture House neatly carved niche. Making money from a small independent cinema in a small town is not easy, and this brand new state-of-the-art boutique cinema, surrounded by upscale restaurants with al fresco dining, could really have an effect on the Picture House. So we can clearly see from the public that the Picture House here in Stratford-upon-Avon is providing a fantastic service and contribution to the cultural life of the town, making blockbusters, independent films, theatre, opera and ballet accessible to everyone, whether you have Alzheimer's, are autistic, or a mother with a baby. But with the opening of the new Everyman Cinema, could the Picture House be faced with the prospect of going from a busy and vibrant business to this?